Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On first down, it's play action. Aggressive call on the opening play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game. You take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some
touchdown. Mountaineers as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they look to the right. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Commodores pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Shotgun formation here on third down. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover two, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Grab behind the line, it's Barker. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Caught behind the line. It's Jefferson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit with swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Commodores will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Commodores are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. Touchdown, Commodores. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Turn of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Send the back in motion. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Running with purpose. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. Running back with the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the 1st down.
Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Commodores come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start with the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Hand off to the single back. He's got room to run. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Defense not pressing this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mountaineers will kick this away to begin the second half. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nice grab. It's Jefferson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Commodores begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has it back to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Commodores.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Barker. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Mountaineers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense.
The ball is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Commodores moving quickly down the field here.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And they'll use the ground game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pop over the middle. It's Jefferson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
That's the spin move. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Booker gets Vanderbilt on top right now. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the completion made. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And the Mountaineers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The Mountaineers with first and 10 here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we get another fourth down for this quarterback.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
What if they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. They are pouring it on now.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Mountaineers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. He's running out of time here. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tight end goes in motion. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Touchdown, Commodores! And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
This time it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Mountaineers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Pressure is coming. No, he stops short on fourth down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Takes the handoff again. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Commodores!
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Woodson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. A handoff from the shotgun. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Important second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks into the clear. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The